I promise you, I will never give up on me. The on me part is what I feel like it means the most. But take it how it resonates. A snake sheds its skin as its growth demands, and as it expands, it has no choice but to discard those limiting parts of itself and emerge soft and fresh. Humans are the same. Ideally, we're always growing. As such, there are moments in our life where we have to shed the old to make way for the new. Ritualize this moment so you can let go once and for all. And lastly, radical aliveness is an antidote to the unremarkable and ordinary. Stepping into this embodied statement is the quickest way to an intensely pleasurable life. What is radical aliveness? It's remembering that you have only one wild and precious life, and that every day brings us closer to death. Virgo. I like the way your reading starts off. This is on some real Phantom of the Opera type shit. Like, listen, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I am eccentric RockStar'Seed. And Virgo, you are wrapping up what I started back in Libra season of 23, where I just fixate on that unique zodiac sign. So keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I like your introduction. Y'all give me Sigma males and females. So I'm going to say a prayer. Oh, you who arrange for Yusuf alayhi salam, arrange my affairs for me, fix my condition, and provide for me, O Lord, and protect me from the evil of your creation. O Allah, fulfill my need, relieve my distress, and relieve my anxiety, O Lord. Amen. So the action, what I get from you is, this is kind of a transformation. Can feel like death, right? There are the goodbyes, the tears, the mourning, the resistance, the struggle, and eventually the transcendence. So shedding the skin of old relationships, stories, and ideas is as hard as work will ever do. But without the forced growth, there's no change. So God is change. So somebody needs to learning to, or being more receptive about putting God in their life. And then you have, what else I got? Once you put God in your life, live. What it feels like is just you're required to live. You don't put yourself, I don't feel like life kicked your ass. You know, as it pertains to people who have substance abuse problems, it's like, you hear that saying in elderly people, it's like life done kicked that motherfucker's ass because they look washed up, beat down, dragged down in the gutters of the filth of the earth. They look like they've been through a lot. I don't think it's that way with you. I feel like you put yourself through unnecessary things for any reason or another. You know, it wasn't, you're too smart. I don't get that life dragged you around. You were dragging yourself through unnecessary bullshit, just on bullshit, okay? So now we want you to live fully. When I say we, I mean God, okay? Openly, and in the commitment to your enjoyment. It's like, have an imagination about it. Like, have a hidden fantasy you secretly want realized, and explore that. So we want you to peel back the layers. You know, want to feel a certain way. Chase that feeling. You know, life is free continental buffet breakfast, and you only live once. Make sure you taste everything. And that was like it kind of went a little distorted at first, but that's okay. We're gonna wheel ourselves back in. Okay, we don't judge on this channel. I swear, the vibe for Virgo is Phantom of the Opera with that half a mask on their face. That's what I see. Hold your vision. What is the vision? Conclusions are within reach. You trying to you masterminding something? What is your vision? A fairy climax approaches. Some of you have Aries in your chart as well. But some of you have a problem with agony of defeat. Something like that. You might have an issue about agony of defeat, or feel defeated about something. It's like it woke you up. Something woke you up. Because you've been on bullshit. I feel like you've been sleepwalking for, I heard, the past 8 years. Or it could be any amount of time, but I heard 8 years for some. So it's something you feel like you believe you're entitled to have. It could be a happy family. It could be a happy marriage. Oh, you came right out. You are good enough, Virgo. You are good enough. So I don't want anybody defining Virgo by the errors of judgment they may have made. And it may not be an error of judgment for them. It just could have been something you're not comfortable with, whoever's watching for Virgo. Okay? So hold your vision. Conclusions are within reach. I'll tell you this, Virgo. Someone with Cancer in their chart, you and your loved ones are safe. Someone is worried about you because you managed to go off on your own. I think you ended up going off on your own. And someone is always concerned about you, like a lifelong friend, like somebody from your soul tribe. This is somebody who has that every bit of a right to be in your life forever, in a way where it's like you could have been romantic with this person, but you end up separating, and that's okay. But you always have that bond. You always have an emotional bond with each other. You have that friendship with each other because it's the start of something for both of y'all. It's like a first love or something like that for both of you. It's a first love. Not in love, a first love. There's a difference. So someone's thinking about you, Virgo, and they want to know that you're okay because you done ran off now and you done joined the circus. Where did you go? Let's see. Let's use this deck. Sometimes Virgos are misunderstood. The truth. You went in search of the truth. Some of you can have Gemini in your chart. Gratitude. A choice. You made a choice. I don't think people understand your most recent choices, but it's your truth. Respectfully saying. Dreams. This is in pursuit of your dreams. Obvious, that's to say the least. I feel like this is other people who have gratitude towards you, and they're learning the truth about the connection of you. Why did I meet this person? What am I supposed to learn upon meeting Virgo? Oh, you open somebody's third eye chakra with the truth. I'm telling you, some of y'all Virgos got Gemini in your chart. Because this is my Gemini. There's two gems in I said that back in the Scorpio reading, but this is my Gemini. This is in this deck. This is my Gemini card, and then you got choice, which is another Gemini card. In your pursuit of passion, gratitude. Something with the gratitude, with having gratitude. This is someone thinking of you. That might be your loved ones. You and your loved ones are safe. Whoever the person in your life. Okay. When I flip the deck over, you have peace. They have gratitude for you because you bring them peace. You can have a child with this person. You definitely have a child with this person, or you have healed your inner child through them and them through you. It's something real sacred because this is a picture of a modest woman, could be Mary and Jesus. It's just that kind of modesty. But this person has solitude and peace, or inner peace established during their interaction with you, Virgo. And if for some reason you, Virgo, don't feel like it's enough. See, that's that worrying shit that Virgos, that's your nature. See? Can't make this shit up. That's Virgo's nature. Okay? But it's also their divine nature to really, okay, I'm getting something. whoever the person is who now realized they have the gratitude, I feel like you broke this person's cherry. As it speaks to a Virgo man, you broke this woman's cherry. You know what I mean? Like you kind of introduced them to real womanhood. Like you could be of legal age but still not be like deeply penetrated, gently appreciated kind of thing. Like it did for some reason. This person, you taught this person a lot about themselves. So you were the teacher in this experience, Virgo. But a fairy climax approaches because I feel like you're at a pivotal point. I feel like you're at the peak of a mountain as it pertains to like a career move. I feel like there is a choice you made to pursue your career. I feel like you left a lot of people behind you love in pursuit of finding yourself and pursuing your career. It's an independent move, very self-reliant is what I see. And it's just not practical. Virgo is like, I don't see me getting swept up in anything over what matters the most to me. I just want to be somebody. I want to be somebody. I'm going to be somebody. Someone thinks very loving thoughts of you though. And you're focused on yourself. They're starting to focus a little bit on the time they had with you. That's their truth. They have a lot of gratitude and a lot of peace during the experience of having you. You gave them, I don't know if you married this person, Virgo, but you made an honest woman. As this is a Virgo man I'm talking to, you made a very honest woman out of this person. And they think loving thoughts. Oh, Virgo. New beginnings in love. New beginnings. And even on this new beginnings card, it's a woman holding a brand new child. Or this was your future. I feel like there was a choice that needed to be made that determines what's going to happen next in your future, because what you left behind has it left a sweet taste in this person's mouth no matter what. The truth of it all, I hear Anthony Hamilton, the point of it all. But the truth of it all, they have gratitude, okay? That you opened them up. You taught them how to be vulnerable or something like that. You did a lot of stuff for this person or persons. I feel like you could have realized that these people may not realize all that I'm doing for them. Very smart, quick on your feet kind of thing. Very wise, somebody who's ahead of their time. I feel like that's you, Virgo. So when people meet you, you teach them stuff about themselves and they have gratitude for it, that part. And then you make a choice to keep going with your life because you're on your own spiritual journey. Everybody is. So you take it very serious. Like most, like certain fire signs, like a Sag or like somebody who's on a, hold on y'all, my kids. Sorry, Virgo. I had to focus on my kids a little bit. So it's a few different elements. It's kind of like going back and forth. This is what I see overall in this intuition is the lasting impact you had on people and your choice to practice a lot of self-love. So when I put all these cards together, the truth is my authenticity requires me to go be more adventurous, to explore. I have it's something you hold that's near and dear to your heart. It could be a talent. It could be a certain way of an ability, foresight, very futuristic, like insight type of energy. Like you have a leg up over most people. Like you're more than common sense. You're more than quick wits. It's something you have that's a gift. You have a gift. And it allows you to make instinctual decisions that doesn't get you caught up. People try, but it doesn't work very well, as it pertains to you, Virgo. So, and you have a lot of gratitude about it. It's like your gift now is starting to sharpen because there's a transformation. It's obviously transform and transcend. This lady has a butterfly on her and she has a big pink rose that for me, and it's a crown over her head. Like you're not going to be able to tap into this gift if you don't make this choice to go off on your own. You got to learn you by yourself for a while. And you see it in your dreams. You see a lot in your dreams and you have foresight. It's a lot of foresight. I feel like you have a close relationship with your mother or a mother figure, or you just have God in your life at this point because God has changed. That's inner peace too. Like you're connecting more with nature. Like you have an ear for things that most people they're so busy with the hustle and bustle of life, they just bypass the little things that matter. That matter. Not that you like daydreaming spaced out. I don't mean that. So, Virgo, I want to talk to you about something. You got a new beginning in love, but I feel like it starts with God, then you, and then it attracts another person that's meant to be like in your soul tribe. Whether you're romantic with them or not, you're meant to be very close emotionally with them. Now, so there's a certain part, this new beginning in love. While love wants physical and emotional closeness, sex needs distance. In the realm of sensual desires, like what's mysterious is what's most electrifying. Have you ever met someone who came on too strong? Have you ever spent too much time with a partner? It might have made you happy initially, but it likely didn't arouse you. Those are the loved ones you left behind. The ones who have peace, they have children, they have peace in that. They have gratitude in that because you have showed them different sides and different elements of themselves. But you're the mysterious one, right? We're taught to smother those we're attracted to. So I don't know if, you could have came off possessive in the past. I don't think so. I think people gravitate to you a lot more than you are like that with them. To obsess over them and dissolve into them. But not only is that unattractive to our base sexual selves, it's not a way to live, right? So instead, we are aspiring to live stimulating, full, spacious lives from those you're intimate with. Do more of your own thing. Pleasure is found in mystery. People couldn't understand that about you for the life of them, Virgo, for some reason. And I just feel like your energy is like, it's a ravenous beast. It's filled with satiable lust, greedy, and grasping for like that carnal embrace. Like, we can often be afraid of that side of us, like that creature and its cravings. But religions have been built on less, right? A broken clock is right twice a day, right? But our hunger remains. And it lies in wait until we're brave enough. It lies in the wait, like in the winter void, until we're brave enough to unlock its door. But we got to unlock it. You are a person who explore everything that people are mostly scared of. So what is true intimacy? I don't feel like you Virgo felt like you had true intimacy before because people were afraid to explore that side of them. So this is like Six of Cups energy. I feel like it's very Six of Cups energy because it's like now they get it. Now that you're not there, they get it. Unless they were just too young to give a fuck in the past. You dig what I'm saying? Virgo not playing with y'all today. You gonna ask me nicely, okay? It's like giving yourself permission to want what you want. It's the difference between a hungry wolf and a caged and angry, vengeful monster. So I feel like Virgo is definitely, they reached that point. Befriending your inner beast in your own way, understanding its predilections and its needs. It's how a natural, well-adjusted wonton pension is acknowledged, understood, and expressed. That's when the fun begins. Somebody don't know what the fuck to do now that Virgo done made a choice to go pursue themselves. Now this is where you start to learn intimacy. You meet your match, a female replica of yourself. You couldn't be more opposite, but you couldn't be more the same. Okay, and this opposite is going to teach you consent in erotic situations isn't a monologue, it's a dialogue. They're going to give you a run for your money, Virgo. Rather than expecting your partners to wave a white flag of approval continually, get acquainted with the hot act of asking. Wow, through seductive verbal exchange, whether whispered, moaned, or yelled, one can create a safe mutual space for the option of expansive play and make communication arousing, right? Because it is. So the person, the free spirit you're about to come across is, or if you haven't already, you're going to. That person bypassed that cultural shame surrounding asking for what you want by giving people clear permission to just go ahead and tell you. You see what I'm saying? Like you want transparency. You like different. You like rigorous honesty, and that's about. That's exactly. It's gonna be a test for you, Virgo. It's like, do I like rigorous honesty like that? I don't know if I like it as much as I thought I did, because I didn't have it before. So it was like the mind intrigue to say that's what I want, kind of thing. You get ready to run for your money. At the very least, you'll unlock a new mode of like that fervent encouragement. Does this feel good? Can I touch you here? Words hold power, and you about to be turned the fuck out, Virgo. Yep, I said, Eccentric said it. You're about to be turned out. Virgo, like, I can't be playing with y'all. I married a G. Nah, I don't know. So for some of y'all might be married, but I don't know. Let's talk about this new beginning. Because you made a brave choice to just say, fuck all this. I'm too young for this. Or, I still got too much life in me. Totem of air. Whatever your talent and ability is, it's like you do that shit in your sleep. I think you met a lot of people who were not that great at what they do, but they also didn't have a lot of belief in themselves. Something like that. They wouldn't be bad, but they're kind of cynical because they're insecure about what they're afraid to do, and you're not. Like this is a different phase of journey, but it's all about the adventure. There you go. There she go. As it pertains to Virgo men, that female savage. And on the bottom is union. That yin-yang energy. So your person could have Sag in their chart. Doesn't have to. But they will. They have a lot of mutable energy is what I get. And they're talented. They're multifaceted. I get that. Spirit of the group. They are loved by the people. Okay? I feel like they have with their purpose in life is leading people out into a more health conscious, I don't know, holistic. Could be spiritual. I mean, obviously it's spiritual. And somebody just came in. It's like the wind blew this person in. Nobody knows where this person came from. But this person is very, wise and mature. For you, Virgo. And they leading the people. And whatever their abilities are. Y'all have a strong connection that way. You will have a strong connection that way. Sheesh. For Virgo women, this is you, and you're talented. Whether you dance, make art, cook, I don't know, anything that you do. I don't care what it is. You do hair. You're just a mom. That's powerful to be able to practice motherhood. Without no anything pulling you away for any reason or another. Just to be able to just practice motherhood is extremely powerful. But whatever it is, you're definitely good enough for it. You could have took a break from wanting to connect with people just to focus on yourself. These new beginnings are going to be emotionally fulfilling. They're bringing in a lot of love. A lot of love is tapping into your softer side. Something like that. Virgo women and Virgo men. Could be two people with Virgo in their chart coming together, but this woman definitely has fire in her chart. I just feel it. This woman focuses on her shadow side a lot. She operates in her shadow side a lot. This woman has a play with words. This person has this is a childhood. This is a talent noticed as a child. Totem of the earth. This is a messenger. This woman is a messenger. This woman may not say a lot, but when she says things, it's very impactful. And she has a play with words. And I'm seeing two different talents here, multifaceted. She could be a writer with the muse of poetry. This woman doesn't look like anything she's been through. When I see the spirit of the group, it's like that could be her whole family or a lot of generations of people needing to come out of that like being blindsided, just being blindfolded. Like the Holy Scriptures say, like deaf, dumb, and blind. Like it's a lot of people that needs to come out of that. They can't find their footing, so it's something she's supposed to be doing to help them out of that. Maybe that's why she got to go at it alone. She might be a priestess by way of religion, not sorcery. Maybe these people have been like misled via sorcery. I feel like you've been through a little bit of that too, Virgo, as it pertains to the Virgo men or even Virgo women. You could have been cool with people who practice sorcery, but you're religious. And what that means is you may not judge them, but you understand that y'all are different. Y'all do things different. So you only could be cool or be but so close before it becomes like a natural separation kind of thing. But this new beginning, it could be a project or a new career path or a new step. It's stepping stone in your career path. I feel like you could be, some of you are divorced with children. Some of you always knew you were supposed to be something, and now you finally just put your foot down and said, I'm just going to do it. I don't mind anybody's feelings being hurt. That's okay. Just remember that, you know, I did right by you. Now it's time to do right by me kind of thing. So someone could have like a bittersweet. They're not bitter, but they're sad to see you leave. They're sad to see you. They're happy for you, but they're sad to see you leave kind of thing. You could have wrote a Dear John letter to somebody with this totem of this is like Page of Pentacles to me, totem of earth. You could have had you could have been wise beyond your years as a child. Since you were a child, people noticed that about you. I heard somebody say, I done sung the blues long enough. It's time to move. It's time to move. Move where? That's the adventure. Nobody knows. We just gonna go with it. So let's talk about a fairy climax approaches. Some of y'all moon sign could be in Aries. Doesn't have to be. But then I also see these two cards with the muse of poetry. That's your person. That's the woman you're going to meet as it pertains to a man, and vice versa. Or you as the Virgo woman, you have a way with words. You're an excellent writer. You could be a therapist. And then your person, totem of earth. You know how to ground it, probably bring it. Like he just, it's a gift he has in him. It's a little kid on this picture in a bunch of green, like a lot of plants and stuff. Like he's standing in the midst of it, but he has it looked like a Santa Claus beard, the all white beard, but it's on a kid. So this is somebody who could be a young soul, but wise beyond their years, like an old soul. Could be a young person, but they're wiser beyond their years, kind of thing. So y'all, it looked like a mother and a son. It looked like a mother and a son. New beginnings. This could be you nurturing this person's inner child. It makes them more creative. I feel like it makes this person more creative when you meet them. You're going to be this person's piece. The way this woman is clutching this baby, it looked like Mary and the dynamic of Mary and Jesus. You dig? So now I see that now that I'm looking at the cards. Yin Yang energy. Virgo, this looks real solid for you because it's something you don't normally do. You are traditional. Even if it means when you're fixed, I'm staying here. I'm doing this with my life. That's kind of the thing. You don't like to budge. You don't like to be told what to do. You don't have to be told what to do. I don't think you don't take a lot of people's advice. A fairy climax approaches. Okay, you got barriers up. This woman is getting burned by the sun. So there's some kind of exposure. Okay, this could be a couple different things. Like a fairy climax approaches because, again, you got magical child here that came out with the barriers. Some about you being talented. You have a gift. This is somebody who's extraordinarily talented, who's instinctual, very independent. Someone tried to ruin it when this person was a child. They damaged this person's inner child a little bit, so they could be. It just goes to show you that they could already be successful. The Virgo, this speaks to like Virgo men, or it could be Virgo women too. But I think it leans more to Virgo men, because men don't handle their emotions, in the same way that women do, in a way. But what I'm saying here with this fairy climax approaches is like somebody's getting exposed for trying to damage this person's inner child when they were a child. You could be the healing energy to come in, that whoever this person you're supposed to meet, that's supposed to be along your path, whoever's supposed to be on your path, they are catering to that inner child like a mother. This can also be the people you left behind that care about you like that too. But the person you're about to meet now, it has that same talent and ability since they were a child. So that's where y'all connect. Where there are people that's being exposed. A lot of people that are being exposed that did a little underhand and greaseball shit behind your parents' back to try to damage. They saw something in you. They saw something in you, and they made you believe you shouldn't showcase that. And you did it anyway. You end up being successful anyway. But what I really feel like is, even though you could be successful, you still haven't really tapped into that inner child yet. You just could be successful by way of like being shrewd in business. So you're more successful on account of that. But really tap into that inner child. Once you meet this person, it's going to make you more creative at a different velocity, at a higher velocity. That's what it looked like. So whoever tried to like hide it out of being a fear of being embarrassed or fear of being ashamed that their child is actually gifted. Maybe their parents grew up in a different time where you can't showcase that kind of stuff. Or maybe the parent thought they were trying to protect the child, and whoever was manipulating the parent into thinking that was really their friend or really in support of the parent was really putting the child down when the parent wasn't looking. So that self-loathing shit is what Virgo, you've been carrying that around with you. And it's time to address it. So this heavy emphasis on this woman she's a femme savage, a female savage. She's very strong in that shadow work. Like she has helped a lot of people, or she's about to. Or she just has that lasting impact on people. So when you meet her, she's going to be able to balance out your fury, you being fiery, a go-getter, you being independent, you being it's going to be a climax. It's going to be a tower for somebody and a transcendence for you upon meeting this person. Yeah, somebody definitely made Virgo feel like they should hide that part of them, and they don't want to. So they're making a choice to separate from whoever, or just tell the truth. Maybe Virgo himself is saying, I go through changes because this happened to me as a child, kind of thing. Like they're gonna feel safe enough to go deep with you enough to tell you that, and you're gonna show support. And now you got the man savage. So you got counterparts. Masculine savage, because you are a savage, Virgo. And you got retreat. I feel like you spend a lot of time by yourself. And I also feel like you connect with your ancestors in your dream because you have the ancestors behind retreat. Like this is a Sigma male and female group dynamic. You could be like the perfect stranger to people. You have become like the perfect stranger to people. No, that's not it. I feel like you two could have grew up urban, like in a city space. When I say urban, in a big city. So you have the edge. That's where the male and female savage come from. It's hard for, okay, this female savage wonders. Wow, King of Swords, Eight of Swords. So I said something about Gemini, right? In your chart. And then you got the King of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is kind of like Gemini. I feel like when you meet this female savage, as you go off on your own, you're able to step outside of the circle to see who's against you. You're starting to learn that everybody you shake hands with is not as authentic of a friend to you as you are to them. You're learning something with this King of Swords and this Eight of Swords. That these motherfuckers was like in my face trying to take something from me. What's on the bottom? The Chariot. That's a walk by faith, not by sight type of card. With the Chariot, you don't know where it's going to take you. You just know you're moving forward. It's something about all the people you've met in the past that, you know, it's a certain element of peace with it and a certain gratitude. The truth is, this person was a mirror for me, or mirrors for me. They taught me lessons about myself, and I'm taking it with me. Where are you going? Nobody knows. But I'm leading the people. You know you're supposed to be a leader. The King of Swords is action taking. They deal with the facts. They're fair. They're reasonable. They don't let their emotions get the best of them. Or this Chariot, I said something about a person with Cancer in their chart. They moved forward by faith, not by sight. They're moving forward in faith and not by sight. They did. And you could feel attacked by it because you didn't see it coming. Huh. This person's graceful. This person's charming. This person's very elegant. They're not in poor taste. No matter, it doesn't mean this person don't make mistakes too, but this person is not in poor taste. They go to Page of Pentacles again, which is a messenger, which is a message, which is embarking on a new journey. Oh, okay, that's what this a sister is moving on, or this person said. This person could have left quietly. If the Eight of Swords is here, this person could have left without telling you and left you to figure it out. I don't know. And then you got the Page of Swords clarifying that. So you get to focus, although you get to focus a lot on you and what this God put this gift in you for a reason. And it's something about communication. You're supposed to be a public speaker about something. How you gonna do it? That's the creative niche in you. You know you're supposed to be doing something. It could be Virgo women too. You know you're supposed to be doing something. You just are not as tapped into the creative side of you as you need to be to do it. Huh. So with this person moving on without telling you leaves you nothing but space and opportunity to go be free. And I think that's what you're doing. Or you could be the type of person who moves on and don't tell people. And it puts people in a different headspace. You know, they don't. It's a form of mental oppression with the Eight of Swords. You're somebody who's obviously wise enough to know better. So why do you do that to people? I don't know. You got a Page of Swords here. That's an NDA. I get contracts with that. Legal documents with the Page of Swords. I get cease and desist letters. I get prenuptial agreements. Stuff like that. Lawyer contracts. So maybe somebody who you left behind has breached a contract or keeps breaching the contract as their way of moving on from you. They're breaching the contract. We are not in agreement no more. Whatever it is we were doing. We're not in a love affair. We're not in a romantic relationship. We're not in anything. Something about this, you feel attacked. Or somebody told you wasn't all the way correct. And you got to do your own research. Like, something wasn't all the way correct. Because you got one person moving forward, which is inspiring you to move forward, but you don't really know the real motive behind it. Something's not, it's a ball of confusion here. Something doesn't feel clean in the milk because the Eight of Swords is there. It's making somebody it's putting somebody in a negative headspace. Like, is anybody real anymore? I see you yelling at. Like, that should be a given. You shouldn't have to ask for that. Queen of Wands. Two of Wands. Let's clarify that. That's your new person. Ten of Cups. Three of Swords. This Queen of Wands may have had to reject some people too to get to this space. Yeah, nobody's leaving unscathed. Somebody's gonna people are getting hurt. Okay, either way you look at it, because it's too much ambition. What's between the 8 and the 3 is a 5. That ambition. Okay, somebody could be accusing you of being ambitious, so you're not using your heart space. Like you're not practicing love towards people. You're practicing what you can hustle them out of, something like that. And now you're starting to feel like that about them. Like you feel like they were gaslighting you. Yikes. Then you got Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is going to stand the test of time, because it's slow building something. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't move very fast. He's the opposite of the Knight of Wands. Like, he just takes his time. Okay? It takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. But you got a Ten of Cups. Okay, so Queen of Wands would be the Femme Sauvage. That's the person who I told you they got fire in their chart. I said that. They do. They got fire in their chart. They also live in a nice neighborhood, or you live in a nice neighborhood. You're going to bond well with their kids, with the Queen of Wands kids, if she has kids. I see you doing a lot of stuff, playful stuff with the kids. This is within the coming years, and it comes by fast. I could say within 3 to 5 years, but 3 to 5 years is not as long as you think. Wow. This King of Swords, this Virgo, you have issues with trusting people as it pertains to love. It goes back to this childhood wound about people trying to diminish your gifts or kill your imagination as a kid. That's horrible to do that to a kid, so the kindness is there. So Virgo, you could be starting out, you're willing to go a different way. You're willing to give this a shot, because even this Page of Pentacles has a small child on it, and I see that. I see a correlation with the way this Queen of Wands look and this Page of Pentacles. This person is going to treat you like, I don't want to say it like that, like the perfect mother. There's no perfect anything. But what I'm trying to say, because there's no rule book to that, but this person is going to nurture the hell out of that inner child, because it's important that you practice that gift. You have a gift, and this Queen of Wands is going to pull it out of you. Easy too. And teach you that, create that space where you're safe. It's definitely safe for you to, practice what you know to be true. Like, you're the shit, Virgo. It's something about you got something that can help people. You just don't tap into it because you've been put down about it. And this Queen of Wands is like, no, it's a natural thing that you do that you practice that with the magical child. That's where the choice is coming in. And it's a dream. It's like you see it in your dreams. It's your true nature. Like, it's natural for you. Whatever this is, it could be anything. Whatever this is, you don't gotta work a 9 to 5. Even as an entrepreneur, you don't gotta do it the way everybody else is doing it. You stick out like a sore thumb. It's the way you do it. You're starting to come into acquaintance with it, but it's not full throttle like people might think. Like, you're very different. So that Page of Pentacles to me matched this magical child, an infant child. Yep. People are not going to be able to attack you, or the devil's not going to use previous loved ones to attack that gift. Attack you by when you feel attacked, when you get defensive, when you get in that eight of swords, when you get into that 8 of Swords energy, you shut that creative spark down. That's not what we're doing. Okay? So this Queen of Wands is teaching you to walk by faith and not by sight. It's like, it's natural though. The way this Femme Sauvage is teaching you how to do it, it doesn't feel like a chore. It doesn't feel like you got to sit in school all day. It doesn't feel boring. It feels creative. A Queen of Wands is creative. You dig? And that's the King of Swords. So that's somebody that's air and fire. That's polar opposite. Y'all are polar opposite, but very similar. Huh. And then she got the Two of Wands to clarify that. So yeah, you're taking this journey. You're taking a chance and working with this person. And this person is going to get you right. This Queen of Wands is going to get you right. And it's going to be a 10 of Cups. That's why the new beginnings and love is here. Okay. I see 3 different instances with this 3 of Swords. 3 different instances that this person struggles. Virgo, you struggle to move away from. You do. You're very stubborn about it with the Knight of Pentacles. And this Queen of Wands is going to let you know you're safe. When I split the deck, Evolution, that's a Judgment card. That butterfly, that transforming transcendence. And on the other side is the Knight of Swords. Gemini. Virgo, you have Gemini in your chart somewhere. I'm definitely talking to one who has that. It's a lot of information coming out, like a lot of news articles, okay? It's a lot going on. That's about to be going on, that is going on. People ain't see anything yet. There's some Sigma male and female shit. It's like, you could think you got this person figured out, and then they gonna come out the woodworks on some other shit every single time. Especially with you, Virgo, working with this person. this yin yang energy. So you're the femme, the both male and female savage, the savage man and the savage female savage. Femme fatale. This gives me femme fatale energy. I should label this reading that femme fatale. All right, Virgo. I'm coming back to talk to y'all later because I gotta go work out now. So that's something to chew on in the meantime. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.